before the expiry of the term, the second term of Uhuru's presidency. Then people believed that Ruto had been chased out of the government. He is not part of the government, and he was escaping and excluding himself from the government failures. But in some instances, he tended to take the credit of the successes, but he avoided the failures. It continued, but yesterday he fell into the trap. And now I ask, who is fooling you here? Because yesterday, we're in Machakos now, he said that Matiang, Karanja Kibito, and Joy Mucheru are his employees, and he is the boss in their government as a pair with the President Uhuru Kenyatta. Now you have been telling and deceiving people that you are not the deputy president. You are not executing your duties and the mandate of assisting your principal, who is President Uhuru Kenyatta. Now you want us to believe you have miraculously schemed inside the government again, and you have become the boss to those CSs. Then you forget that Kenyans are not fools, as you always want to put it, that Kenya is short of fools. You are receiving the salary from the taxpayers' money. You are receiving the allowances from taxpayers' money. But you want us to believe that you are not the deputy president. You are kicked away and your position was given to friend Matiang, which is a total lie. But there are those who believed him. He has his diehard supporters who are easily brainwashed and with small brains, but everybody has a democratic rights to support and follow whichever side defeats you. But this in double speak, even a primary school kid, even a nursery school kid can see. Take for example, Ruto goes into Taita Taveta, tells the people that he will solve their land historical injustices and problem. And he goes ahead to inform the Taita Taveta people, the county with the majority squatters in this nation, that he owns 2,500 acres gifted to him as a gift by their former MP, Mr. Criticus, or Honorable Criticus. How do you imagine the feelings with the people who don't have somewhere to call a home, that you own 2,500 acres of land while they don't have somewhere to put a shelter? If you are loyal and you are not deceiving these people and you are true to your ones, you could start, or you can start by sharing even an half of this land you own, because a large tract of it is not useful. It's just a bush. But you are deceiving these people that you solve the land problem, while we Kenyans know you're participating in making Kenyans landless and the continuity of the land injustices in Kenya and increasing the number of Kenyans suffering as landless. For example, the grabbing of Muteshi land, which Ruto was defeated in a court of law. He can't deny that. He appealed, but due to political aspirations and interest, he failed to continue with the case. The land was ordered through a court order to be returned back to Mutesh. But when Mutesh went there, he met the security, the GSU guns guarding the old land, so he could not access. The man died out of stress as a squatter, as an internally displaced person. He was living in the INDPs, and Ruto pretends that now he has moved from a hoof to a ship that will save the landless people. Ironical. It is hypocrisy, ironical. And the highs that, or the understanding that Ruto assumes that Kenyans are fools is the only thing that will never make me support William Ruto. But I don't fight with those who support him with the undemocratic right, but Ruto will not win the elections. Kenyans are wise, majority. There are those who will follow him because our country is tribal. Even if you aren't numbers that Ruto can control, apart from those perception and photoshopping and photographing those in us to show that he has crowns. Crowns does not convert into vote. If crowns convert into vote, Raila would have become president all down in 2007, 2013, 2017. He is a master of crowns. He is magnet. Wherever he goes, even in the places that he has no support, he attracts huge crowns, but they have never converted into vote. That's why he has never assumed the office, although malpractices have gone against him, the system have gone against him. But this time round, 2022, all stars are aligned for him to assume the office.